Hey guys, this is Great Wit North coming at you with episode 11 of my Transistor playthrough. So, in the last episode, I thought things were going to be coming to a close, but then a back door opened up, and now we have all these tests to take care of. We finished off that performance test that I was struggling with a few episodes ago. At least I think that was the test I was struggling with. So we're going to work our way through and try and knock off the rest of these. I feel like we could get something pretty cool if we ended up completing all of them. At least an achievement. So I'm going to go for it. So let's go with the speed test, and this is 5 of 6.
Same beach, but something's different since the last time. Ready to go fast?
Preset. Oh, wow. That's a pretty cool ability. And we have our machine gun. Alright, let's try it.
On the clock.
Wow, that does a lot of damage. Wow, that takes up a ton of turn. Okay, this didn't go super well. Didn't go well at all. Yeah, this one's gonna be a fail. So we're gonna try that over again. Not. Oh, it's just the time has to run out. I don't think you can actually lose all of your abilities in this test. Okay. Well, I guess if we start out poor, we'll just have to try again next time. Okay, let's try that again and try not to lose Cull right away, now that we know sort of how it works. So, well, we can use Ping to take out the haircuts, and then we'll use Cull on the this guy
How's
here.
This?
Because it does quite a lot of damage. Okay. We can use Jaunt to get into position. Doesn't really do a combo. Shifted. Uh-oh. Doesn't really have a lot of range on this thing, does it? Well, let's hit that guy. I wonder if maybe we can use Jaunt to position ourselves a little better here. Maybe get 2 Culls off. That's what we want. Wow, that actually does a lot. Okay. Ow. So I'll take him out. Might be able to do this. Keep forgetting we gotta get the cells though. Okay. If we can get this last one, we're in good shape. Ah, shifted. Well, let's do what we can. Hopefully we'll have enough to deal with them. Come on. Alright, we did it.
Totally worth it.
That one wasn't too bad once we sort of figured out how to use Cull properly.
Well, I'm getting restless already. How about you?
I am a little restless, but I do want to finish these tests if we can. Okay, this is stability test 3 of 3, so this is the last
different
one.
in here. Shoot, I forgot to bring the towels. Here comes the tide.
Can we just hide from these ones? We can just, like, avoid these things. That would be sort of ideal. Okay, I'm getting a little cocky with that, but... Okay. At least we didn't lose Jaunt. Oh, we got 2 puppies.
Just a bit longer.
We can do this. Nice. That was some good jaunt practice there. So we have all the stability tests done. That's pretty awesome. Oh, cool. So you get a trophy every time you get through all the tests for one particular type of
If you're
test.
being tested, you must have passed.
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Okay, so the planning test. I like these ones.
Why won't this thing stay shut? Whatever you do.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull each of them in. Then we are going to drop 2 taps and see what happens.
Aces.
And that's how that's done. Ooh, an instrumental. That's cool.
The things you do to get a little time alone these days.
We do what we can. Alright, let's do 6 of 7.
Let's clean up in there. So by the time.
Okay, this is a bit more complicated. Let's... Okay, I don't really know how this ability works, so... Let's jaunt over here. We're gonna throw a packet down there. Then we're gonna shoot this thing this... shoot that this way. Shoot another one this way. Let's see what this does anyway.
I want to finish this sentence.
Missed a spot.
Okay, not quite, but We'll get it. Put a packet here. Do that. That. And that. That was terrible. I think first idea of lining them up this way is the way to go. I just don't know if this one's gonna travel far enough for what we need. Okay. So that last packet did get it. Kind of sloppy, but it worked. Vanishing point. Very clever.
That's a wrap.
Okay, so we knocked off the test, and we were struggling with one of those a while back, so that's good. Let's go see if Royce has some more to say.
Ready for us, Royce?
And that, I believe, is the transistor's true purpose. Its true nature.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, it's kind of like the most important question I have right now is what's the transistor doing? Okay, do we have a terminal? No, but we do have this staircase that might be kind of a hidden thing. Alright, here's our terminal.
Hold the camera out as targets. And me.
The list.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road. It's like the country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
I think the country might be referring to like the afterlife or just sort of the unknown after death. Subjects of a certain status whose utter disappearance could be explained away. Examples. Okay, Nicola Chan. Yeah, these are all the traces. Okay, so they targeted people who, if they disappeared, no one would really suspect them. There would be sort of other reasons why people would think they disappeared. So it was kind of a way for them to cover up. So maybe it wasn't these particular people they needed. They needed just traces for the transistor, but they also needed to cover their tracks up.
What do they know anyway?
Come on, TV dog.
This is something. There you are.
Yep, there they are. Okay. Let's clean these up first. Then, yeah, we'll just start with that.
All four of you.
Love to get Luna out here.
Fired up.
Ow. There's a few of these guys. Ugh, they keep disappearing on me. Not having John really kills my turns. These guys just don't want to show.
Come and get it.
I should have probably got out of there. That was dumb. Okay, let's see if we can do some damage here. These guys are tough. Really tough right now. Lots of health. Without my high damaging abilities, this is gonna be rough. Probably get away. Can't really get them until they show up. It's super annoying. See, Luna just gets completely picked off by gotta take our time and be smart about it, and we can get this. There's still so many of them. They don't go down easy. Not really going after my copy either, which is kind of rough. Ah. Well, at least we still have our emergency turn in there. Helps us out a bit. Okay, we're doing alright. Let's get away from him. So we got his health back, which sucks. Void is such a great ability because it really reduces the damage. But the problem with these guys is they actually spawn enemies as their attack. It makes them even harder to deal with. You gotta get them right when they're striking at you. Oh, please tell me I can get that. Oh, that was close. Very close. Whoa.
There.
That was a tough fight. That was really tough. I mean, you weren't getting hit that much, but you really had to pick your spots.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here. You ready?
Just take a quick
Funny
look
how I'm
around.
beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
Royce freaks me out. Okay. As great as Luna's been, she's useless against those man enemies. So let's throw trail damage, huh? It's interesting. Life regen. Oh, when turn is not recovering. See, that's not good for me because I'm always trying to just wait until my turn gets back. This could be good. Let's try it. Oh, I think we have, oh right, we have limiters put on. Oh, great. Huh, and that saved us in the last fight. Snapshot. We inspect any of these? Oh yeah.
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high rise. That's a lot of privileged info.
Let's check out Bailey. So Miss Bailey Galande was never one to follow the pack. Due to a variety of social challenges she experienced early on, she grew to care much more about the past than about the future. While this preoccupation at first made her reclusive as a person, in time it flourished as an invaluable skill, which put her at the forefront of a movement to fundamentally rework the city's outdated and incomplete archival system. Then one day, Miss Galande received a message from her local admin branch, extending her a pre-approved opportunity to be head of the city archives. She accepted on the spot. So, consultation. Miss Galande's propensity to look at and find truth in historic fact patterns made her excel at evaluating possible decisions about the future. She was well regarded for her objectivity and fairness. Anytime a new civic initiative was proposed, Miss Galande could cite relevant historical data that put the initiative into context, and ultimately let those involved move forward with confidence. She became one of the administration's top consultants, so in spite of her demeanor, she was not surprised when she received an invitation to a private banquet in honor of individuals who gave the most to Cloudbank. And that's when the Camerata got her. Okay, so we can look at Grant's worldview now. So before we learned about all the stuff he didn't do, this is stuff that he tried to do, I guess. So Administrator Kendrill was one of the longest tenured public servants in the administration's recorded history. More than 2 younger generations of administrators came and went as he remained on the job. His abilities as a judicious and sharp-minded administrator never faltered as his age advanced, so instead his constituency's respect for him only grew. By contrast, Administrator Kendrill found his own feelings beginning to change. It was a period of personal crisis, a time when lesser men would have retired, but Administrator Kendrill took it all in stride as far as anybody knew. By now he had realized he had fought for virtually every social position at one time or another, always pleasing the majority. Over time, this left a hollow feeling in his heart. He had his own position on many matters, his own dreams and desires, but he had learned to keep those thoughts in check. Then a longtime friend of his, with whom he often confided his worldview over food or drink, gave Administrator Kendrill an idea he never dared consider. And I bet you that was Royce that came up with this radical idea. It just so happened that Grant was in a bit of a crisis himself. So
Brackett. I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
So this is the guy, age 37, engineering and mathematics, so he's really smart. Reasons cited declined. Okay, background. Once there was a great engineer. Arithmetic was his medium and a city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. His work could not be more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft, but could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort. So he's like the engineer of their world, their city. It's pretty interesting. I feel like this is going to be a fight here.
Everything around us, washing away. Must be the place. Hi, Royce. If you can hear me.
Welcome. Well, come in, come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe.
Yeah, at least for now. Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town.
Why?
So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
I don't want to give up the transistor if I don't have to.
Full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work. Which is, transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time. One topic at a time.
I don't know, Royce. You sketched me out.
If this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way?
Because you're insane.
I'll level with you. Yes, I would like it back. I'd very much, if you must know, but you know what? At this point, I would settle for not being wiped out of existence. I would happily settle for that. Okay, so now I'll wait. If you want me to wait, I'll wait. But the process, as you can see, patience isn't one of its virtues. Always busy. Busy.
Anything else for us?
Whenever you're ready, which I hope is going to be soon, but I will say no more.
Kind of want this guy to crack and see if he just goes crazy. Nope. Alright. Well, we at least have to see what this cradle's all about. Okay. This feels like a trap. Just waiting to happen. Okay, no turning back now. He does have a mean bass line rocking in his studio, though. I don't like that I can't see you anymore.
This is it then. You know what you have to do. What have we got to lose? It's why we're here.
I really don't
Came all
want
this way
to.
for a reason. Just get it over with.
That just seems way too sudden. I really don't want to. Can we go back? I just got myself stuck. Well, that was a fail. Okay. Let's see. How... Did I get back down here? Okay, there we go. Well, I guess we don't have a choice. Hopefully it doesn't go terribly and we just lose this guy forever.
Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process. I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
So, are we in the transistor now? That's sort of the impression I'm getting, but do you have to fight another trace to get out? I think we're going to be fighting Royce here, so let's get our best stuff going. You know we gotta go void crash bounce. That's how we do it. I think that's what we want. Let's see what happens.
Who gets to go first? How about me?
What? Oh, he can use a
Let's see.
transistor too. Alright, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's backstab damage. jaunt you got going there? Ah, should have used mine first. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Protected. He's got 2 second chances? What?
Let's continue. Hey, Transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
Oh, he's invisible. I gotta wait till he comes back. Phases back in. Oh, this is so tough.
Let's try this.
I never know when he's gonna do that.
Got you good there. Ready for more.
Ugh. Stop time's supposed to be my thing, you asshole. Oh, are you kidding me? I want to get him as soon as he comes back.
I
Oh,
truly thought, how could the Transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong about a lot of things here, I admit. All part of the job, of having theories. Being right sometimes, and also being wrong. I know.
I wonder if these boxes have something to do with this. Or maybe those are the traces. Oh, I hit mine first for sure. Don't think too hard there, Royce.
Come on, come on.
No. That stealth ability is just slaughtering me.
Charged him.
I'll almost have him, at least through this chance. He's gonna get me. If I just have Void, then I'm done. Oh, at least it left me with a damage dealing ability.
Last chance, I think. Okay, that hurt.
This is gonna be incredibly
Things are
difficult
looking
to deal with now.
I beat you, I get my town. Get the Transistor. But then I've often wondered what it's like in there. What it's really like. So, in a way, no matter what, I win. Then here...
don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. It's going to be very close. Running for my life here. Can we do it? Holy, it might just be enough. Oh no, are you kidding me?
How are you doing this, Red? Reading my mind?
He had one more?
Well, before I go, I ought to thank you. I guess I'll just take it from here. Paint the town.
Well, this is a first. I think that's the first time I've died where I've had to actually use sort of this retry. Which kind of sucks, but
Let's get this over with.
let's see if we can be a bit smarter about this. So, having something like Mask that could, you know, defend us right away. Maybe with Jaunt, give us a bit of maneuverability with that would be awesome. Having some way to recover life would be great. So, and we're just hitting one, we're not hitting multiple, so maybe something like Breach might be better than Bounce, just so we can get some straight, like, raw damage in there. This is what I'm thinking. Void is still really good. It keeps him weak. Crash is good. This would cause Void to do some damage, which might be nice. But he moves around pretty quick, so I don't know how useful they... Purge would be good. Purge would be really good to have. And the target gets slowed. That would be really handy. You don't need cell pulse strength. So maybe just having ping to reduce the cost of breach might be good. But turn movement and mobility might be really good as well. Let's go with that. See how we do here, now that we kind of know what's going on.
Who gets to go first?
You do, apparently.
Me. Let's see.
Still gonna be pretty tricky dodging this guy.
Didn't care for that.
Wait till he's a bit closer. I want to get the first hit in if I can. Might not be able to hit me. Yeah, I still can. still gonna be able to hit me from there? Ah.
Come on, come on.
He had to lose breach.
Ready for more. Okay.
The problem with having all of, like, using memory on, you know, upgrade slot abilities is if I lose that, it's kind of wasted on the rest of the fight.
This really isn't going as well as I would have liked.
Good. Oh, really? He got that first? Wow, that does a lot of damage. Trace Bank. Can I use this somehow? You know what? I'm gonna let him get closer. Take the risk. There we go. No, we're still gonna have to get closer.
Got you good there. Ready when you are. Even let you go next.
No, you didn't. You're a liar. It's an incredibly difficult fight. Got none left. Ah,
How are you doing this, Red? Reading my mind?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do this. Unfortunately. If I do, it'll be, like, way too close.
One more moment.
How about
Oh, man. We have him so close. If it leaves me with Crash after he does this, we could be okay. Okay, we might be able to do this.
Last chance, I think.
Wow.
Come on now.
We got away. Red, we got away.
Got him back.
Now you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata.
Well, let's bring things back to the way they were.
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High-Rise. Fit some gold walk. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking?
I think I want to see if we can fix up Fairview.
Disappeared.
Well, that's the end of that idea. Let's fix everything. I'm still really interested to know where we went, me and Royce. I think it might have been into the cradle with the transistor, and only one of us could get out.
Hey,
You thinking what I'm thinking? Let's get your body back.
oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red. Hey. What are you doing? Wait. What are you doing?
Stab herself with
Red.
it.
Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. What did you do? No, Red, no. No.
I have complete goosebumps right now.
Seconds march into the past. Moments pass. Just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea. So helplessly, like you find me. We are paper bowls floating on a stream. And it would seem we'll never be apart. I will always find you like it's breaks the tides. That silent guy is calling from inside. Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere, hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling from different poles with no control. We'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try.
Honey,
Hey. I will always, always find you. I will
Wow.
always,
What an incredible ending to like an absolutely beautiful, amazing game. Yeah, just wow. That was a crazy ending and very appropriate actually. It was always about these two and that's the way it ended. It ended with them two. They finally got to each other. But it was after saving everything that they loved, saving the world, saving the town that they loved, but then they were willing to even leave everything they just fixed in order to be together. So, pretty amazing. And just the soundtrack is just incredible. Like, it gave the whole game such an amazing ambiance, and the moods that it set in every single section was amazing, and just really different too, like very jazzy and kind of soundtrack you never really see in a game. So I want to thank Supergiant Games for making this and, you know, selling it for a reasonable price as well. Wow. Begin recursion. I'm sure that's sort of like a new game plus type situation. But I think for now, I'm going to end it there because that just seems like the right place to end it. I highly recommend this game for everyone to try. The combat is just super, super fun. There's so many different ways that you can approach things. I played fairly conservative, always just trying to stay alive until my bar was recharged. Now, playing with limiters, I think, is the only way to go. I could see this game being just a breeze to walk through. You could, you know, play it with your eyes closed if you didn't have limiters on because you'd just mow everything down. You'd have so much memory and there'd be not too much to slow you down. So if you were just in it for the story and you're struggling, yeah, just don't play with limiters or only play with a couple. But for those of you that want a challenging experience, definitely throw those limiters on. It seems like you're slapping yourself in the face every time you do it, but it's worth it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I know this is my first playthrough, so might have been a few rough patches along the way. And I'm sorry it took so long to wrap up. But stay tuned and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be playing lots of games in the future, and I've got some really good ideas for what I want to do. So thanks again, guys.